And that is why he is one of the best to ever do it. Meet Ains, a character that was Isekai and brought into another world. In his home world, he was the last person to log off a gaming server, and as such, he was transported into the world of the game as an undead. He kind of forgot to delete his browser history for anyone to see, I guess. Now, in normal Isekai fashion, he has a lot of superpower. Like, this guy is basically overpowered, and he has a lot of minions, and of course, a lot of women that just want to have his babies. Normal stuff. But this is where it gets interesting. As an undead, his human emotions are suppressed. Like, he loses his humanity bit by bit. With every emotion that he has, it dies off instantly. But being that he's an old gamer in his former life, he misses his old friends, people that used to log on the game with and have fun. So he decides to think and makes a plan. His plan is basically straightforward. He's going to take on the name of his entire crew, which is Ains, and decides to do total world domination. Like, this is just wild. From here, it's just basically wild. He plans to rule over the entire world and spread his name far and wide as possible, so that in case there are any other person out there that are from his team or that recognize the name from the previous game that they were playing, they will pull up and they will all get to, reunite. Now, what most anime will do at this point is that they will introduce some new characters into the team that will end up, changing his way of thinking. He might meet a girl that he might like, someone that will just make him have a change of heart, and introduce him to the power of friendship. But psych, that's not how the story goes, my guy. That's not how the story goes. He becomes a ruthless overlord, which of course is the name of the anime. Like, he doesn't take anything from anybody. If you are useful to him, you are useful to him. If you are not useful to him, then you get deleted instantly. If he sees you as a problem, he makes his plan to get rid of you instantly. Best part is, he doesn't even brute force the entire thing. He and his crew, they devise means, they make plans, they do a lot of underground work. Like, this thing is crazy. They do so much work to take and overthrow a kingdom in the most sweetest way possible, in a way that even if they don't want to get rid of all the civilians because they still need people to spread their name, of course, they will still need to do some very, very messy work. And that is how beautiful it is. His story is not just a shallow Isekai story with lots of fan service. There are actually a lot of depth in his character as a person, and also the side characters involved in this story. Like, the way they flesh out each and every single character is beautiful. Like, you might not even care about someone until they make him the focus of that entire arc. There are about 4 seasons in this anime here, but they are actually brilliant because it's not just about him as a person, it also covers other people as well. Like, you could just go on and you will see that they're talking about Ains. The next thing you know, they're talking about other countries, other kingdoms, their rulers, their people, how they are faring in the castle, how people are just training to be the best, or how they are just wanting to be the best knights in the land, how they want to be the best magician in the land. Like, it is beautiful because at the end of the day, they all have to run into this guy, and of course, all the time they will always lose because he is just simply overpowered.